Hello, it's a beautiful day in real estate. So, okay, today we are starting a new segment called Ask Renae. I'm so excited about it. But the best part is you get to meet my best friend ever. So Brian is gonna come. Brian's here!
Yay!
And we seriously are retarded. So we gotta start again. I can't say retarded on TV. Okay, we are dummies. You'll get a chance to meet him. I've been trying to get him to get involved in my business forever, and he turns me down all the time. But this is a great way to get him involved. So it's not going to be just Ask Renae. It's going to be Ask Renae and Brian today. Today started LimeTV. I'm so excited about the new segment of LimeTV. So it's not just going to be me. You've met Brian now. So this new segment is going to be called Ask Renae and
Brian!
Oh, did I flash you? Oopsie. So he's going to be a reoccurring figure on this show, on this segment of the TV. He'll be your fave. He's my fave.
And I know that you'll want to nominate me for an Emmy because I will be fantastic.
Whatever. So calm.
Okay,
I was
so
just looking at you like,
It
you should
calmed me.
enough to push a fly out.
so here's the first question. It comes from Mr. Philip H. and he writes, "Dear Renae, I've recently received an invitation from a friend to attend a religious function, but she is Jewish and I am not. What do you think? Should I go?"
Absolutely not.
What? That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. Of course you're gonna go. Try thinking of it this way. They extended this invitation to you, somebody who they value, regardless of your religious beliefs, regardless of your politics. They want you there because they hold you in high esteem. And I'm sure you probably feel the same about them. So I say definitely go, check all that stuff at the door, and mazel tov on the invite.
Second question. Alan H. wants to know, Renae, have you ever scheduled an appointment to show a home and walked in on someone?
We have this great townhome listed. I've had it for a couple weeks. Cannot for the life of me get anybody in here. Sellers have not been very good about getting us in to show it, myself or any other agents for that matter. So, oh, can you grab that paper that I
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Next question then.
Really? Wait, you don't want to maybe, use a lifeline?
Okay, here's the final question of the day. Jill in Clearfield, Utah wants to know, Dear Renae, I am a first-time home buyer with a small budget for a home.
Okay.
I'm not sure that I can afford to pay a full commission to an agent, but my friends and family are telling me that I need to hire one. What's your advice?
Great question. Good question. In fact, I'm glad this came up because this is a common misconception and I get asked this a lot. So I can totally understand your hesitation in hiring an agent. Buyers often think they would be responsible to pay an agent for their efforts in locating and negotiating their home purchase, when in fact...
They do not. You do not. Let's be clear. They do not.
No, you do not. The listing agent on the home pays a portion of the commission they negotiate with their client to the agent that brings the buyer to the transaction. And so what that means for you as the buyer is that you pay nothing to the agent that represents you.
So pretty much what I'm interpreting this is basically the buyer wouldn't pay anything unless there's actually a sell.
Correct. Great news. So that's great news for you, Jill. When you contract with an agent to show you homes and to represent you in the purchase, they really do all of the legwork for you. They find the homes, they schedule the showings, they take you through the homes, and in my opinion, one of the most important things that they do is they pull comparables before you write an offer to make sure that you never, ever overpay for a home. And then it goes even further than that. They handle the negotiation, coordinate with the title company, with your lender, schedule inspections, all of those things to protect you. Really, it's kind of a win-win situation for a buyer, especially.
It's pretty much just a slam dunk if you use an agent.
Totally, yeah. So hopefully that helps to answer that question.
I mean, Wow. I didn't know you even had this professional side of you. I'm sorry.
I'm professional all the time.
I mean, it almost makes me want to, like, have you help me buy a house.
And he's gonna buy a house. Just watch. He will. Concludes our new segment of LimeTV Ask Renae.
And Brian! And by the way, in the future, if you could make sure to address your questions, Dear Renae and Brian, I am here. So.
Or Dearest Renae and Dear Brian.
It really doesn't matter as long as my name's included. I'm the one answering them anyway.
I'm the one answering him.
Whatever.
Kiss and make up.
This is how I kiss.
Bend over. Have you noticed that Brian keeps touching his nose? Like 10 times he's gone like this. But I will have you know that he uses those pre-thread strips. Those pre-thread strips.
Okay, then let me answer that question. Do they really work?
Was that a question?
Yes, they do. They do work. I do not snore and my mouth stays closed all night long.
However, there is a red mark on his nose.
Only because I put them on wrong, but you'll put them on right.
This has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, let's get to what we need to talk about today.